শুভ সন্ধ্যা। ATN Bangla এখানকার আয়োজন এডুকেশন হল আপনাদেরকে স্বাগত। আমি সিরাজুল বাসিত চৌধুরী আপনাদেরকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আমরা কলে আসলাম এক সপ্তাহ পর হলিডের সময়, হাফ টার্ম হলিডেতে নতুন টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলার জন্য। ইউজুয়ালি আমরা এডুকেশন আমার যখন হাফ টার্ম হয় আমরা চেষ্টা করি আমাদের স্টুডেন্টকে দাওয়াত করতে, because we would like to share their good learning with you and we feel really privileged to have them on the show. বিশেষ করে ব্রিটিশ বাংলাদেশি স্টুডেন্টরা পড়ালেখা নিয়ে বিজি, অনেক সময় বিভিন্ন সময় আসতে পারে না, তো আমরা দাওয়াত করি তাদের সুবিধা মতো সময়ে তারা এসে তাদের কিছু লার্নিং শেয়ার করে এবং বিভিন্ন বিষয়ে কথা বলে। So today we have chosen a particular topic to share their good learning. So mainly আমি ইনভাইট করেছি আজকে সেকেন্ডারি স্কুলের স্টুডেন্টদেরকে এবং পাশাপাশি একজন বা দুইজন হয়তো প্রাইমারি স্কুলের স্টুডেন্ট, তারা কথা বলবে তাদের সাবজেক্টস, বিষয়, interests, extracurricular tasks, learning, difficulties, and any other tips maybe, well, they can give to other students as well. আপনারা যারা প্রোগ্রাম দেখতেছেন আপনারা প্লিজ কোনো প্রশ্ন, কোনো এনকারেজমেন্ট will be really appreciated. So আমাদের টপিকের নাম দিয়েছে শেয়ারিং পিপলস লার্নিং। শেয়ারিং পিপলস লার্নিং, সো বাচ্চাদের, স্টুডেন্টদের যে লার্নিংটা আমরা শেয়ার করবো, এক্সপিরিয়েন্স শেয়ার করবো। আসুন তাহলে পরিচিত হয়ে আমার চারজন অতিথির সাথে। অন মাই ফার রাইট, সাইদা তাসনিয়া তাসিন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম। How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm very happy to see you here.
I'm happy you invited me here.
Thank you very much, and particularly it's a holiday time, half-term holiday, and it's a great privilege to have you on the show.
Thank you.
And on my right, another student, Bishal Roy. Bishal, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Very good?
Yeah, very good.
You sure?
Yeah.
How was your day?
My day was amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah.
Are you having good holiday?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So welcome to Education Hour. It's a privilege to have you on the show, and this time we'll be sharing learning, what we have been learning. A lot of things we'll share. Okay. And on my left, a student who has been here before, and very happy to introduce her, Samira Bhuya. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you today?
I'm good, how about you?
I am fine, thank you very much. I'm very happy to see you here too. And I can see you are still smiling. How's your holiday?
My
So
holiday
far,
so far was really good.
Okay,
Let's
good. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? 2-3 more days to go. That's very good. So welcome to Education Hour. And finally, on my far left, another student who is looking at me, I don't know, a bit moody? No, he's smiling. Ahnaf me. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's very good.
How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. As I have been mentioning to everybody, I have been feeling really good to see all the students. Usually you boys and girls are busy during term time, but now it's half-term holiday. How's the holiday so far?
So far it's been amazing.
Amazing.
Very good.
Oh, maybe we'll share some of the amazing things or amazing story. Yeah? Welcome to Education Hour. So today, we particularly, for 4 of you, we have chosen a very light topic, but it's important. Yes? Sharing people's learning. So we are going to share your learning. So if I come to you, if I call you Tasin, is that okay?
Yeah.
Or Tasnia?
You can choose.
I can choose. Oh, I have a choice. Okay, right. So tell us about your year group and, or definitely you are in secondary school.
Yeah, I'm in year 11.
Year 11. Year 11. So next year, are you going to sit for GCSE exam next year?
This year.
This year, yes. In June, in May and June.
Amazing.
So you are in a very crucial year.
Yeah.
Yes? How it has been, preparation so far?
So actually I did 2 GCSEs last year.
Good.
I did triple science, so I did my biology GCSE last year.
Right.
And I also did my French. So in biology I got an 8, which is the equivalent of the old A star.
Excellent.
Thank you.
1 year ago you finished biology, excellent. The triple, and you mentioned about the triple science.
Yeah.
Definitely you love science. And what else? Did you mention about?
I did French last year and I got a 7, so that's the old A.
Well, that's very good.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. This is very good. So 2 subjects already you finished.
Yeah.
And they have A or A star so far. So at least you don't have to worry about biology
Yeah.
and French. Now you can concentrate on other subject.
Yeah.
So your preparation-wise, how do you feel?
I mean, it's only October, but you can really the stress is building up because there's only like 7 months left. So, I mean, and we have mocks in December, and that goes up to colleges. So really, I'm trying as hard as I can to stay on top of my work and get my revision done and get through the syllabus.
So how many subjects are you going to do GCSE?
So obviously I've got, for triple science, they count as one science. Each science is one GCSE, so biology, chemistry, and physics. And then I've also got French, and then I'm doing Spanish this year.
Oh, another language?
Yeah.
Why not Bengali?
I'm still learning that.
Maybe we can do Bengali later on.
Maybe,
anyway.
yeah.
So 2 languages you would like to do, and definitely Bengali. You know, you can speak in Bengali, I know that. And you can do a GCSE in Bengali that will be counted in the future. So 3 triple science, so, okay. 2 English, is it? 2 English, 1 maths, that's definite.
I'm doing...
Another language, you mentioned.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, I'm doing computer science.
Yes.
I'm doing history, I'm doing geography, and I'm doing RE.
RE, this is very good, about 12 subjects, isn't it?
Yeah.
So are you feeling confident?
I guess so, yeah, because last year when I did biology and French, I wasn't that confident, but I mean, I've seen my worth, and like, if I can do it twice, I think I can do it again.
That's very good. Nice to hear your prediction, your enthusiasm, your motivation. That's great. Bishal Roy. Bishal, can I call you Bishal?
Yeah.
Bishal. So which year are you in this year?
I'm in year 7.
Year 7?
Yeah.
So think about you are in year 7. That means you are in the first year of secondary school.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And the person sitting next to you, Tassin, she is doing her GCSE final year. So this is very good. Maybe today you can ask her a couple of questions about some, and she can give you some advice as well, isn't it? So tell us about your subject. What subject have you taken so far?
I've been taking science, maths, English, history, RE, and InfoTech.
Did you say?
InfoTech. Information.
Information, oh, sorry. I beg your pardon. Information technology. That's right. What about PE?
Yeah.
Of course you have to do PE, isn't it? Because something like a primary school, secondary school and primary school is like compulsory subjects. You go up to GCSE, isn't it? You have to do it, PE and RE, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any language?
Language, yeah, Spanish.
Spanish as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one is your most favorite subject?
My favorite science is math and science. In science is because when I'm older, I want to be a doctor. That's why I'm studying. I love science.
So you are now thinking, I'll become a doctor maybe in the future, so I have to study science. Do you feel you are good in science, are you?
I feel I'm good.
And also, do you have interest in science?
Yeah, very.
Yeah? What do you enjoy in science?
I enjoy in science when you make experiments and stuff.
Good. Experiment. And in secondary primary school where you are last,
yeah.
The secondary school when you move to, you have laboratories, you have testing equipment there, so you can test more. So how many subjects? I mean, obviously, Tassin mentioned about 3 triple science: biology, chemistry, and physics. So are you studying these 3 subjects?
We're not getting that far, but
yes, I know you are doing a combined thing now, isn't it? Combined. You are studying combined together, but maybe in 3 years' time, 4 years' time, down the line, like year 9. You get the choice. You got the choice of taking triple science, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So after science, what is your favorite subject? It's maths. Maths. This is pretty good. Maths. And go on. And I like maths because in the future I actually need it, and yeah. That's very good. So maths also be a very helpful subject. Sabina, which year are you in this year? Year 9. Year 9. So this is very good choice today. We have year 11 student, we have year 7 and year 9. 3 years are very crucial, I would say. Year 7 is a transition year, isn't it? Yeah. It's like move from primary to secondary. Yeah. And year 9 you are just starting your GCSE or pushing up. And year 11 is like a final year. Extremely crucial year. So tell us about your subjects and your choices.
So I got triple science. I got history, French, and drama.
Drama? You like drama, do you?
Yeah.
What about language?
Language, I got French only.
French only. Did you mention about RE?
Ari, we don't have to do that. It's
Okay, your school, you have options you can take. So why did you take triple science?
Triple science is just because in the future I really want to be like a teacher for science.
Ah.
So I'm onto it as well.
I can see a lot of you are talking, three of you have been talking about science. I can see triple science, triple science, triple science. I can hear that. So which one is your best, not best, I would say favorite subject?
My favorite subject would have been maths, as I love doing maths as well.
Okay.
And then science, as I love experiments on it, and I really love biology on it, especially the biology.
Why is biology? Why?
I feel it more interesting. That's why I feel like physics is all about logic. I think chemistry is all about like chemicals.
And making, that's right, medicine, those sort of.
And biology is about your body.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You're very interested in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you said you would like to become a science tutor a teacher in the future, is there something you really look forward to?
I just need to boost up my confidence, so that's why I chose drama. So that
drama will help to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're a performer, isn't it? Because someone chooses drama, that means they perform on the stage, and at the same time, teacher can be sometimes like an actor, or
Yeah.
Isn't it? What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because in front of 30 children or 35 children, you have to some kind of learning act you have to do, isn't it? So this is very good. So you said biology. That's really good. Okay. So do you, all the subject you were doing, do you have any intention like Tasin? She already finished like in year 10, one or two subjects she mentioned. So are you intending to finish up just before your GCSE year 11 any of the subjects?
In year 10, I have a GCSE for drama, so I have to look for that.
All right. So you have a target. I'll finish drama GCSE in year 10.
Yes.
So at least this is very good. That's very nice to hear that. So do you do drama in school?
Yes.
I'll talk more about that. Now finally, we have the guest here sitting, is smiling. Arnav, I would like to know more about you. Tell us about your school year.
I'm in year 6.
Year 6. So you're the only person here sitting, with me, who is in primary. But also, I would say, the last year of primary, you are just nearly there. Yeah, it's like a transition. You are jumping from primary to secondary in, I think how many months time? About 7 months time. Yes. So tell us about what subject do you do in primary school in year 6?
We mainly do English and maths, but the ones that we do are RE, humanities, geography, only a bit of geography and science.
Obviously they are foundational subjects, and core subjects are, you mentioned about English and maths and science. What about science?
We do science, but we don't do it as much as English.
Obviously, English is the main subject, isn't it? You have to do so many things. Because English, there are so many elements in English coming there, reading, writing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spelling, grammar, a lot of things. And also you have SAT exam coming in a few months' time.
Yes.
And I heard, secondary school. I believe you mentioned very briefly about you. Anyway, now, I'd like to hear from you about your secondary school. So what sort of secondary school are you going to?
Grammar school.
Grammar school?
Yeah.
Why is grammar school?
Pardon?
Why is grammar? Why did you choose grammar school?
Oh, it's because it's a good school, and it's because it's a good school and they do lots of activities.
Activities. So like the activity. So did you visit any grammar schools before applying?
Yes.
So did they already tell you that you have a place there?
Yeah.
So which grammar school are you going to go next year?
The first choice is Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School.
What about?
Barnet.
Barnet, yes. Not London, yes. Okay.
Yeah. On the second choice is King Edward's Grammar School.
Okay. So you have choices, isn't it? First choice. So you can choose which one you would like to go, yeah?
Yes.
This is very good.
Depending on your test results.
Okay, so when did you have your test?
in September.
In September. Now is October. Did you have your result with you?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So you received the result recently.
Yes.
Am I right? Are you happy with the result?
Yeah, I passed every single test.
Oh, this is very good. Now you have a choice to go to one of these schools, isn't it? This is very good. I'll talk more about maybe your SET exam and some other elements in year 6 as well. So we are sharing people's learning. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি, আমরা শেয়ার করতেছি আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের লার্নিং, ডিফারেন্ট সাবজেক্টস, ডিফারেন্ট ইন্টারেস্ট নিয়ে কথা বলতেছি এবং যেহেতু হাফ টার্ম হলিডে চলতেছে, উই লাইক টু শেয়ার their learning with you, and this is a pretty good way of encouraging our students to come to our British Bangladeshi television, ATN Bangla UK, to talk about their future objectives, aims and learning. Thank you very much. If I come to you again, so you mentioned about, I can't remember whether I can ask you, are you going to stay, your GCSE exam, are you going to stay in your own secondary school for sixth form, or?
My school doesn't have a sixth form, so I have to move out to
so did you apply for the college space already?
I think I've sent one application off, and then the other deadlines, they're still far away.
Okay.
And I've been to a few open evenings as well.
So are you thinking of choosing subjects? Usually 3, 4, 5? I mean 5 is too many obviously.
4.
4?
Yeah.
So what are the subjects?
I was thinking politics, psychology, geography, and there's one more.
But how comes you are giving all the science away? Because you are doing triple science.
I do like the science.
Yes, but you are doing triple science and suddenly all the science subjects are going away in A-levels.
I just don't think medicine is the path for me.
Okay, right.
I want to work somewhere like...
But what about Sabira? She said she wants to become a science teacher. That's why she's studying science.
I enjoy studying science because it's a challenge and it's really interesting. I just don't think medicine or pharmacy is the right path for me.
Your right path. Yeah. That's fine. This is, I mean, obviously, I'm asking to know because you are so good in science. You already finished your biology and you received sort of A+. Yeah, and only 2 subjects to do this year. But usually what happens, what I heard from people, if I'm wrong, correct me, those students, they do triple science, they have more intention to do something towards science in A-levels. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, they want to do something. I'm not saying becoming a doctor always, like a science teacher, or maybe studying science subjects, other areas of science, like maybe, there are many other areas in science as well, yeah?
I mean, perhaps. I haven't closed all the doors. Like, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I think I want to work somewhere in the humanities field.
Very good.
Perhaps as a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah.
I would like to talk about some struggle now. Don't feel stress. Because sometimes students, why I'm asking this question? Because I had a topic last week. I talked about mental health. And when we discussed, something came up. Students sometimes stressed for different reasons. So one of the reasons might be preparing exams or competition, that sort of thing. Okay. So I'd like to hear during your study. I mean, if you don't want to mention, don't mention that. Something you don't want to mention, don't mention. Something you want to share with others, please do. So feel free. So Sabira, if I come to you, what sort of struggle you face usually when you sit for the exam or doing your subjects or doing different areas?
When I don't know the answer of a question, so you forget about the topic. But actually, I know one tip I can give for those people.
Yes, please.
Just do an educational guess. Just go behind the questions you are and just read off what you wrote. And then if you read you forgot, then just try to do a guess, like an educational guess, so that sometimes you can get the mark for it if you actually did the question right, or if you answer the question, you still get a mark for it, even though you don't really get a mark. That's for maths, especially.
Right. This is very good. Educational guess. I think I like your couple of words. Okay, I'll talk more about struggle. This is one. That's very good. We'll talk more maybe. Bishal, do you know what we're talking about? You are in year 7.
Yeah.
When you moved from year 6 to year 7, yeah?
Yeah.
It was a change, obviously. It is a transition period. How did you feel that time?
I kind of feel excited and a bit nervous at the same time because I was excited because I was growing up, and I felt a bit nervous because I moved to secondary school and I don't know what to do.
Did you have worry about, I'm losing so many of my friends and I don't know what to do?
I didn't lose that many friends because most of my friends came to my school, but one of my best friends went to Kitchen and actually felt sad about
what we'll do, we'll have to go to a short break, and both of you, for the time being, I'll say goodbye, but you'll be joining me into the third segment. Is that okay? প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি শেয়ারিং পিপলস লার্নিং এই বিষয় নিয়ে। আমাদের ছোট্ট বিরতি, যেতে বিরতির পর আবার দেখা হচ্ছে, আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন।
মাছ বাজার, কাঁচা বাজার,